In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do a chest fly on a TRX. So firstly, when it comes to the setup of the TRX, it all depends on what you've got in terms of your surroundings. So let me explain. Now, I've got a nice open space here, so I can bring the handles nice and low, knowing that I can walk out away from the TRX, have the TRX on tension, and be able to do my fly. If, however, let's say I had a wall here and I had a very small amount of room where I could do this chest fly, I would bring the handle height higher. So there's no right or wrong with the handle height. If you've got lots of space in front of you, pop the handles just below the knee like I have. If you haven't got lots of space in front of you, pop the handles a little bit higher. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your hands in the handles and you're going to stand directly below where the TRX is suspended from. This is important because we want to walk out in a straight line away from where the TRX is. We don't want to be off center. Now from here, what you're going to do with your chest fly is you're going to have your arms slightly bent. Now when you're coming back, what I want you to realize is that as soon as my elbow comes beyond the position of my shoulder, like so, that's then going to create an abrasive angle in which my front of the shoulder is doing more work. So if we want to keep it strictly on the pecs, just come back to where the elbow is in line with the chest and then come back in. So once you're away, you're then going to bring your arms out. Now, if I did the TRX chest fly in this position, I've actually got nowhere to go. And that's because I haven't created an angle. The angle comes from me leaning forwards. I'm looking directly straight in front of my body, and I'm going to bring the TRX in and away, keeping that slight bend in my elbow. Again, nice and slowly, down, creating the angle, coming down all in one movement with my hips, my shoulders, and also my knees. I keep my body nice and rigid, so my legs aren't bending at all when I do the movement. So that was walk out first, take a step back. The further you step back, the more abrasive the angle is going to be, the harder it's going to be. Lean forwards all in one movement, and from here, keep the elbows slightly bent as you come up, back in, and up. Now, when you're doing the movement, what I want you to imagine is when you're coming in, try and keep your hands in line with your nipple line. So try not to come into this area where it's going to be all shoulders. Try to come in line with the chest. Remember, the chest fibers go horizontal. So to contract, we're going to get a better contraction here than we are up here where it's going to be more shoulder. Okay, so that is how you do a TRX chest fly.